His morning crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
With a special guest this morning. This is Mallary Hope. The song is Me, and Mallary and her mom are with us this morning on his radio and his morning crew.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Kaye, you're like an added bonus. We're so excited to have you.
Well, it's good to be here. We appreciate it.
It's not often that an artist is traveling with their mom. So what's going on here?
She's paying me to be here.
And say nice things?
And
Yes.
say nice things, absolutely. I was able to come and spend some time with my grandson, who's on the tour with Mallary, and just trying to be here and be supportive.
Yeah, but grandson is how old?
3 months old
3
today.
months old, little baby.
He is, and he's beautiful. He's got the hair of
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow. Is he in a van down by the river right now?
Yeah.
Is he?
Sleeping.
We would love to get to know the both of you since you're along with us this morning.
We cooked up a little game we call That's Me. So we're going to read some statements, and when it sounds like one that fits with you, you say, "That's me," and then you got to tell us a little story behind it, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so first up, when I have a bad day, I eat a butter and sugar sandwich.
That's me.
That's
All right, Kaye,
Kaye.
tell us why.
Well, my grandmother, when I was growing up, I spent a lot of time with my grandmother. And just when I was not feeling well, she would always just take that good white, fresh bread that used to stick to the top of your mouth and put a little butter on it and a little sugar, and that just made everything all right. So I still, every once in a while, when I'm not feeling well, I'll go make a butter and sugar sandwich.
You still do that?
I do.
Every once in a while? That's pretty cool.
I don't know if food sometimes just has memory that triggers or just brings back special memories with her. So thankfully it was not something gross.
Yeah, because that's what somewhat bearable.
Like
Okay.
peanut butter and mayonnaise.
That's true.
She eats that too. So I didn't tell
You
her.
do?
Yeah, not any longer.
Okay, that's me, Mallary Hope, our guest with her mom this morning. Here's the next statement. I can sound just like Dorothy from The
That's
Wizard
me.
of Oz.
Boy, that's me.
Okay, we got to hear it.
It's been a while, okay? Let's see. Me. Oh, Toto, did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she? Annie, just listen to what Miss Coach did to Toto. I got tongue-tied, but...
Whoa!
Miss Coach.
Miss Coach. It's early.
I played the Scarecrow, so maybe we can do a scene.
Yes. If I only had a brain.
That's right, exactly. All right, so here's another statement. Say, "That's me," if this sounds like you.
Okay.
I'm married to a pastor.
That's me.
That's Mommy.
Mom.
I am. Do you really need a lot of information on
Well,
that
how
one?
long have you been married?
No, tell your story.
32 years.
You have a really great story.
We do. It's amazing how you look back and see where God was leading and what He was doing, because when Jeff and I first married, neither one of us were Christians, and so it's a miracle in itself that the two of us were brought together, because we are complete opposites on everything. If red is the color of the day, mine's blue. But we have just grown so much as a couple, and then having God come into our lives, and then having Him call him into the being a pastor, or being even preaching first. It just changed our whole perspective on life. Our relationship with Christ is what helped us bring our children up and be able to have a firm foundation with them. And then just to now, we'll be celebrating 32 years this year. And just looking back and seeing what God has done in our life has just been
A miracle.
It's been a miracle, absolutely.
Congratulations. We're with Mallary Hope and her mom. We're playing the game of That's Me. So here's one more statement. I played fast pitch ball growing up.
That's me.
Mallary.
Yes, I did. I loved playing softball, and I think I played on the all-star team, and I was what did you just call me? The pitcher.
The pitcher,
yes.
yeah.
Sorry, I just had a baby and he took all my brain cells. Yes. I was the fast pitch pitcher for my team, and I played on the all-star team, and it was awesome. And I think one day I got hit with a line drive, and that was it. And I just chickened out. And
That was
stopped.
the end of your career
That'll do it.
in
Yes.
softball.
I was like, I'm just going to sing now.
All right. When I was 13 years old, I opened for Blake Shelton.
That's me.
Mallory, you started
Yes.
your music career very young.
I did, yes. I started singing at 2 years old. My mom has told me that I could sing before I could talk and put sentences together. I grew up singing in church, and when I was 13 years old, I got to sing at Six Flags, and I actually opened for Blake Shelton, and then I opened up for him again when I was about 21, and I came and said hello to him and showed him the picture of us, and he called me some not nice words because I made him feel old.
Oh, no.
He was joking,
Of
but
course.
it was pretty funny, yeah, to see it come full circle. But.
And you wrote your first song at 12? Is this right?
Yes, I did. And I had no idea how to write a song, but my mom, encouraged me to do that. She said, it might set you apart if you knew how to write a song. So I, for real, locked myself in my bedroom and watched Lifetime Movie Network all day long. This is not a lie. And the theme that weekend was on abuse. And so I wrote my very first song was about a wife getting abused by her husband, and I remember coming out of the room and playing it for my dad, my pastor dad, and the very first line was, he came home with liquor on his breath, and I remember my dad saying, hold on, you're not singing this song. I was like, Dad, just wait. And throughout the journey of the song, it talks about how she actually ended up being in heaven, and she was telling her story with God. And so at 12, and I had no idea. I'd never seen abuse or anything like that except for Lifetime movie.
Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really interesting. And I played that song. I think I wrote it on a Wednesday, and I played it out on a Friday night. She encouraged me to play it, and I was like, Mom, I don't know if I should. And I did. And there was an older man who came up to me after the show crying, and he said, I just want you to know that song about abuse was my life. I was abused by my wife. Please keep making songs that are real and touch people. And that's where everything changed for me, and I realized I wanted to write songs that evoked that kind of emotion.